Finding a fulfilling career you genuinely love can be tough. Many of us experience anxiety about whether we're on the right path, but there are proven techniques to help discover your ideal work. In this video, I'll share 7 research-backed strategies by Professor Grace Lordan, a behavioral scientist, to guide you toward a career you enjoy. My goal is to give you a blueprint to reduce career uncertainty and align your work with your true passions. If you have felt lost about your career direction, this video is for you. Let's dive in. Tip number 1. Focus on tasks, not titles. First, when considering careers, focus on the day-to-day tasks rather than job titles. For instance, being a doctor or lawyer may sound prestigious, but the daily grind could make one miserable. Psychology shows that job satisfaction comes from enjoying daily activities, not the abstract title. Examine what each workday would realistically involve. Would there be fulfillment in treating patients, drafting contracts, analyzing data? Don't get seduced by visions of fame and fortune. The tasks done every day determine happiness. For example, some may excel at public speaking, connecting with people, sales, and creativity. Pursue work utilizing those innate skills, not just impressive-sounding titles. Take an honest inventory of what is enjoyed. Then seek roles allowing more time on those tasks. Don't assume a job will be loved just because the title sounds cool. Fulfillment comes from matching daily tasks to talents. It's easy to romanticize careers one is unfamiliar with. Bankers, lawyers, doctors, they seem glamorous on TV, but reality is far less sexy. Behind the hype, it's ordinary people doing ordinary work. Before chasing titles, shadow professionals in those roles. Get the behind-the-scenes peek at what their days truly involve. Talk to people at all levels of the field to understand the day-to-day grind. Tip number 2. Visualize your future career self. Next, visualize your future career self, or Me Plus. Me Plus is the best version of you 5 or 10 years from now. Outline what Me Plus's job title, company, responsibilities, and daily tasks would be. This exercise forces defining an ideal work situation. It transforms abstract hopes into concrete details, motivating action. For instance, your Me Plus may run a vegan restaurant helping people eat healthier, plant-based diets. Your Me Plus will be spending days creating vegan recipes, sourcing suppliers for ingredients, and speaking to vegans for their preferences. Visualizing this vividly ignites motivation to develop the skills needed to make it a reality. It grounds career aspirations into a tangible vision. When detailing a Me Plus vision, be specific. Go beyond vague terms like eating healthier or being sustainable. Paint a clear picture of desired days. What projects are worked on? Who is collaborated with? What meetings are on the calendar? How is each hour from morning to evening spent? Make the Me Plus vision robust and multifaceted. Envisioning an ideal work life motivates purposeful steps each day. As personal development guru Tony Robbins says, where focus goes, energy flows. Vivid Me Plus visions channel drive toward one's calling. Tip number 3. Audit your calendar. To discover activities you enjoy, audit your calendar. Track how you spend time each week, noting whether you find tasks fun and purposeful. Grade activities as double plus, plus, neutral, minus, or double minus. Double pluses align with your passions, minuses drain you. This reveals where to direct energy. For example, creating YouTube videos is a double plus for me. I find it fulfilling and it builds career capital, but something like paperwork is a minus. It's tedious and adds little value. Be ruthlessly honest with yourself here. The tasks you dislike are candidates for delegation or elimination. Focus your limited time on what energizes you. An audit clarifies your ideal tasks. When reviewing your calendar, note both your emotional experience and tangible results. Were you engaged, and did the activity further your goals? Or were you bored and making little progress? Quantify activities too. For example, track how much income or traffic different tasks produce. Numbers reveal activities generating the highest ROI on your time and energy. An insightful calendar audit synthesizes both qualitative feelings and quantitative performance data. Determine what drives results while also lighting you up inside. Tip number 4. Invest 13 minutes per day. Getting your dream career requires investing time daily, even if just 13 minutes. Like compound interest, small, consistent actions accumulate exponentially. Use 13 minutes each day to build skills or connections instrumental to your goals. Read relevant books, take online courses, and reach out to influential people. For instance, if your Me Plus owns a restaurant, spend 13 minutes researching recipes, studying restaurant social media accounts, or connecting with successful chefs. It may not seem like much, but over months and years, these small investments compound into major career capital to achieve your vision. Don't underestimate the power of micro-actions. Be strategic with these 13-minute sprints. Sequence tasks, so today's effort enables tomorrow's progress. For example, first research an industry, then reach out to set informational interviews. Like an athlete carefully programming workouts, properly structured activities for maximum impact. Consistency compound results faster with intelligent sequencing. Tip number 5, leverage free resources. You likely don't need to go back to school to develop new skills. Incredible free resources exist online to gain qualifications. For example, you can learn digital marketing through Google Career Certificates via Coursera or various professional courses via Harvard University's online courses. Educational YouTube channels abound for every topic imaginable too. Books provide knowledge for pennies on the dollar compared to tuition. Don't default to expensive degrees. Leverage free or low-cost learning first. University has its place but is often overpriced and inflexible. Be resourceful, taking advantage of high-quality free materials. The internet makes self-education easier than ever. When evaluating learning resources, ensure they provide credentials valued by your target industry. Completing a generic online course may not impress employers as much as niche certifications. Research what concrete qualifications your dream job requires. Then seek out trusted programs efficiently delivering those credentials for little money. Demonstrable skills beat general education. Tip number 6, embrace career pivots. Don't be afraid to pivot in your career. Few people end up in the job they originally envisioned. Values naturally evolve over time. Data shows we're terrible at predicting how much will change in the future. So, remain open-minded to modifying courses as you gain self-knowledge. Embrace career fluidity, not rigid adherence to a single path. Grow through self-examination and decisive pivots. It's normal to have multiple distinct careers these days, not just a single job for life. Expect to pivot every 5 to 10 years as your interests grow. Don't cling to one static identity. Pivot intelligently, though. Before switching paths, carefully evaluate options and make plans to mitigate risk. Don't impulsively quit stable work without thorough analysis first. Designed career changes unlock new potential. Reactive decisions and frustration often lead backward. Pivot patiently and strategically. Tip number 7, use grid search. Finally, approach your career like a grid search algorithm. Try varied activities to find what engages you, then build on discoveries through small iterative actions. For instance, in high school I gave part-time tuition and loved mentoring my classmates too. I enjoyed public speaking too, and that led me to becoming a trainer. That love of teaching now powers my YouTube channel and courses. Had I known this end goal was my calling, I could have gotten here faster. But the grid search of testing different interests revealed my underlying passion for educating others. Experiment with new hobbies, jobs, or classes to uncover what intrinsically motivates you. Be a scientist of your own fulfillment. Follow the breadcrumbs to a career you love. When analyzing results of your experiments, consider both your emotional fulfillment and tangible output. Did the activity excite you and produce meaningful work? Be rigorous testing hypotheses. Also recognize grid searches are never ending. You'll continually discover new interests and hidden strengths. Remain a lifelong learner. Neither accomplish anything significant nor have much fun trying. Thanks for watching. I hope these 7 tips help you find more career fulfillment and clarity. Don't settle for work that doesn't light you up inside. You deserve a job aligned with your natural talents and interests. Although finding a calling can take years of trial and error, maintaining an intentional growth mindset speeds up the journey. Experiment, reflect, and make bold pivots without regret. Do you have any other tips for finding a career you love? Comment below. If you enjoyed this video, do like and share this video so that more people will learn about how to discover a career they love. Check out this playlist of my top 10 videos for personal development, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care.